Hey kiddos. So, it's your boy. Here's the fucking thing. I did my hair earlier today. Washed my hair. And before I wash my hair, I typically take a bath and I soak like my whole body. And so I was like laying back in the water. And my phone is in a waterproof case. But it wasn't completely like, you know, clapped together. And it got fucked up from being at Tallulah. Pretty much, I dipped my phone into the water so that I could hear my phone, because you can't really hear as well when you have your phone outside of the water. And so I dipped it in the water thinking, you know, my phone would be fine because it's in a waterproof case, and it wasn't. So my cameras are all fogged up. I'm waiting for my cameras to defog, and in that time I will be using my actual camera to record videos. And so I had a few people ask for me to do like a try on haul, or like just to show y'all the outfits that I was planning on wearing to this, or outfits that I went through, the ideas that I had. I don't know, a comfortable outfit for this wedding that I'm going to. So your boy is in the fucking buff. And I got a few things that I wanted to show y'all. I got some stuff that came in the mail, and then also the stuff that I got from my parents' house from when I was doing pageants as a kid. So I'm going to try on a few of these things and show y'all what it's looking like. And this is my first time doing like a dolphin. I don't know if I want to go with that. A try on shit with Finn. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But this camera is fucking crooked, and let's just go. I got this in the motherfucking mail on AliExpress, and I will tell y'all, this actually looks kind of good on. It actually doesn't look too bad on. Let me just, you know, pop it on right quick. Oh, that's the wrong way to do it. I don't know if y'all know, but a lot of people who are AFAB, and a lot of people in general, their hips are wider than their bust or their chest, and I am no exception. And so stepping into a dress is sometimes a fucking disaster. But I got this like thinking, you know, I'm gonna do some hoe shit, and it was only like $12, and so I was like, listen. But yeah, I think this actually looks kind of good. Especially if I threw on a corset, which I can do right quick. So I forgot that, like, maybe people want to see this part of the process. This is my first, like, $60, like, big boy corset. And, I really like it. It's kind of my go-to. If you see me wearing an underbust corset, it's probably this one, because it's really robust, it's really nice, and it really elevates a look real nice like. And so typically when I put it on, I do all the buckles and bells and whistles first before I tighten it up, and it has strings in the back for tightening. And the first time you do this, you're gonna really need somebody else to help you, because it's not the easiest thing to do. But if you have a really nice corset, it's gonna feel like you're doing the right thing. It doesn't feel like it's gonna fucking fall apart. But if you have a cheap one, it's not gonna feel great. I can tell you that much. It's not gonna feel great. Especially the corsets that come with like lace instead of like shoestring material for the lace ups. Bitch, you know what? I'm not gonna do it all the way. I'm not gonna like be so snatched like I'll be taking lives and shit. But y'all, I got this new wig though. I got this new motherfucking wig, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna wear it to the function, but I probably will, because I'm an extra ass bitch. And I just like to live loud. But yeah, I have an affinity for white. If you haven't noticed, it's kind of the life that I'm leading as of late. But yeah, here she is. There she go. And I got shoes. I'm definitely not going to be wearing these shoes to the fucking wedding, so I'll just show y'all right now what they look like. And maybe I'll, I don't know, wear them with other stuff. It takes me so long to get dressed. This is disgusting. Oh, I hate this. I don't care for this. Oh my god, I'm too old for this shit. Okay. I'm not even like buckling anything up. Ooh, I'm tall as shit, y'all. Here's the jam. Check me out. This shit is crooked. This shit is crooked. Yeah, we have our people gay, but our angles, our camera angles are fucking straight. Yeah. 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 Let's go on to the next outfit. So this isn't something that I was really planning on wearing to the wedding, but it is something that came along in my general haul because I love being able to wear shorts. At any time possible, I will wear shorts because I don't like having like the boys out, you know? It just feels like it restricts my motion. I know like having shorts probably restricts my motion more than having a skirt on, but I don't want people looking at my fucking ass while I'm like, you know, moving and grooving. I guess I could pop this on. This is another corset that I went ahead and bought because like, your boy lives for corsets. I live for having a snatched as fuck waist. I realize that is seen as a very feminine trait to have. But bitch, my waist be looking good as fuck, so I'm not even sweating it. And I think it's like a thing that I've kind of developed over time from when I was a kid, like a little kid. I was like obsessed with having, like wearing things that would cinch my waist as like small as possible. And I think that was also a bit of the ED, because it was like a thing that was like very much in play around the age of like 11, 12, 13, and that's also when I started restricting. And so yeah boy, this is like the vest corset that I got. It's an underbust vest corset and I like it quite a bit, but it's kind of fucking cheap. This video is gonna be long as fuck if I like talk about every outfit, and like this isn't even an outfit that I'm gonna be wearing to the thing, so let's move on. But hold up, one thing I wanted to say is about fucking leotards. Leotards are the fucking worst for a person like myself. This is a leotard, but I don't have the snapped because, let me show y'all right quick. I don't have the snaps because this shit is not long enough for my torso. And that's just because I'm a big motherfucking boy. And it's an issue that I run into a fair amount with, especially bodysuits, leotards, swimsuits, like one pieces. They just won't be long enough for my torso. They'll be the right size, like they'll fit right, but if I go up a size, you know, so that it'll be longer, it'll be all baggy and shit, like not the way I want it to look. And so that is an issue that I face as a big motherfucker, and I wanted to bring attention to that because that is definitely a fucking struggle for the big boys. This is also one of my go-to outfits for such occasions. Because it's got shorts first and foremost, but it also like is, you know, kind of fancy, not particularly fancy, but like fancy enough. Like I'm not like trying to like upstage anybody, but I typically do wear this with the corset, and a bitch be looking fucking nice. Just gonna say. Yeah, so I'll go on to the next one, if y'all don't mind. So yeah, this is the ye old Jessica Rabbit, and unfortunately it is too small, but I wore this back when I was in high school doing pageants, and I mean, you know, tis a look and a half, but it's too small. It's too small. And, you know, I'm just too great for it. I understand now. You know, it's not the people that fit into the clothes, it's the clothes that fit on the people. It took me a second to understand that, and I'm still, you know, kind of having a hard time with it, but I do like this dress, and while it does look really good on, it's just a little too small for my rib cage. While I'm getting into this other dress, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. So, I was out shopping for jewelry for this wedding, and ugh. Dude, clothes are fucking ridiculous. But I went out to ye local beauty supply store because you can often get costume jewelry from the beauty supply store, but the one that I typically go to, they didn't have the selection that I was looking for, and so I went to this other really nice one down the road a ways, and this seemed like a place where like they outfit people for prom and like pageants and shit. Like this also is a pageant dress. I went to this other beauty supply store and they have an amazing selection of costume jewelry. Just outstanding, motherfucking standing. And I'm looking at this jewelry, you know, going through, and I find a piece and I'm like pretty good about. Like I'm feeling pretty confident. Like it'll look good. It seems pretty versatile where I could wear it with something like high femme, like these prom dresses, or to kind of bring something more mask closer to the center. So if it was like a spectrum where like femme and mask on each side, we're at mask, we're wearing a mask thing, but because we got this like really nice piece of custom jewelry or costume jewelry, we bring it a little bit more center of center rather than mask of center. But anyway, I have chosen the piece that I would like to wear, and this other lady comes in, and like I really have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, but this lady, she she really didn't know what she was doing, and she was a little freaked out trying to find I mean, it wasn't like she didn't know what she was doing, but she was very unsure of herself, which when you're in the kind of position where you have all of these options, it makes it really hard to pick things. But she's super done up. You can tell she's one of those people that like gets done up every time they go out, and they always look really fucking good. And definitely one of those people like in high school that would have bullied me. Like she looks like exactly like a person that I knew in high school that like talked mad shit about me. But I try not to be a fucking asshole about stuff like that. We're like having all these preconceived notions about a person I don't fucking know just because they look like somebody I did know. So she comes in and she's looking through stuff and she's having a hard time picking what she wants. And so she asks the lady at the front desk or at the like the counter where their tiaras are, because she wants to put something on her head to cover up the front of her hair. And I had seen them, and so I was like, oh, yo, follow me. I just saw them. I was like just next to them. And so I go show her, and she's like, oh shit, that's awesome. Thank you for helping me. And she shows me her dress and tells me like, yeah, this is what I'm working with, and I'm trying to find some pieces that will go with it well. And I might have to take this fucking bra off, y'all. Hold up. So she's trying to come up with a good ensemble for herself, and I'm helping her. I literally walk through the store and help her for like a cool 15 minutes at the very least. And she, towards like the 20-minute mark, she's like, wait, do you work here? And I was like, no. No, I just like helping people. That's like kind of my thing. And she was, I guess, really touched by that. And I mean, I just like to make people's lives a little bit easier, because that's what I would like for other people to do for me. And so it's kind of like that do unto others kind of thing. And so she's really touched by how much I've helped her and kind of boosted her confidence a bit and feeling comfortable with the decisions that she's making. And she's like, so what are you getting? Why are you here? And so I show her my various dresses, my various ensembles that I'm putting together, and I'm not sure what exactly I want to do. And I have the necklace that I've picked out, and I'm like, yeah, so this is the one I picked out, and I'm not sure if it's the one I'm going to do, but I like it a lot. And she says, let me just buy it for you. And so she just bought it for me, and it was kind of just wild to have somebody just really appreciative of me. Like, I'm not used to that shit, but also like just to know that like there's people out there that are like me, that want to help people and are appreciative of like people going out of their way to be helpful. And it was just a really cool experience. And I think had I been the Finn that I was maybe, you know, a decade ago, I might have just ignored her. I might have not said anything because I didn't want to waste the social battery on talking to a person that seems kind of vapid and not worth my time. And it ended up being kind of just a really nice experience. But she got me this super nice necklace that I'm going to put on because it looks good with this particular dress. And it has earrings as well. And I'm not zipping this all the way up because I actually have to like spin it around in order to zip it up, because I need someone else to help me zip it up. But I don't got nobody to do that. But this will give you an idea of what it's looking like. Holy shit. Okay. Just cut on my earring. And that's looking a fucking mess because I don't have like wig glue and shit. But this gives you an idea of what it's looking like. And I like this dress a lot, but it's kind of much for going to a wedding, even if it's a formal wedding. It just feels like a lot, and also not particularly thin, if you catch my drift, if you know what I mean. And so I'm endeavoring to try to, I don't know, encapsulate my whole, you know, vibe. And this, while very pretty, is more a vibe of Finn of the past. And we only move forward here. But I'm going to start moving on to the more Finn things. Like, these are like the final countdown things. And I'm fairly certain this is what I'm going to be wearing to the wedding. But I did want to share like the more Finn looks, because I know people like that kind of shit. And it's about to get real tittied up in here. And we're back. So as you can see, it's a different time of day. My camera, while I was recording, it just stopped working. So probably something I need to address eventually. But my phone's back to being alright, but I wanted to use the same format for recording this video. Especially because I'm going to have it at different times of day, at different angles. So at least use the same camera, you know? But without further ado, let us continue. And we are back. So this is my full suit from like an actual tailor. And I do like it. But it's a bit much for me as far as how up and down it feels. It just makes me feel stubby. Makes me feel stubby as fuck. But I do have this really cool ornament that my brother gave to me for Christmas. I really like it. But this is probably not going to be the move, just because I feel like a stubby motherfucker. But it is something that's good to have, just like in your back pocket as a person that wants to dress however the fuck they want to dress, you should always have a nice suit. It's definitely worth the money and the hassle. Alright, so this is getting close to the final product, the final draft, as it were. I went ahead and just put my hair up because I got sick of moving it around and it getting all tangled and shit. And so earlier when I said it was going to be Titty City, this is what I was referring to. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the vest, but I'm definitely going to do the jacket. But I have a few options with this, and I'm still not completely certain what I want to do, but I think this is the fucking look. This is the final countdown. Yeah, I really like just generally how wearing this makes me feel, and I don't know. I think this is very, very thin. So let me show you why my titties are gonna be out. So yeah, this is the shirt, and I got a lot of titty going on, and I actually have trans tape. I used trans tape for the first time last night, rather than using like a binder. So like I pushed them down, stuffed them in, and I need a color tape that's a little bit closer to my complexion for it to look good with this outfit. So I think I'm just gonna go titty free, just like cover up my nipples and rock like that. But yeah, I like this outfit a lot. I like these pants a lot, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do these shoes, but I think I am. I also could do this corset. I really like this corset, and it looks really good with it. I have some suspenders too, but I'm not doing suspenders because they're kind of uncomfortable too. And I'm trying to be as comfortable as possible. I spent my whole fucking life being uncomfortable in my skin and in my clothes, and I'm not doing that shit anymore. Yeah, my luggage is sitting up here next to the door, and it started to slide, and it scared the shit out of me, because after having that rat in my room, y'all listen, I am so paranoid about like all sounds. Terminex is coming Monday, and I'm gonna be gone. Well, I'll be coming home Monday, but Dig is gonna meet with them. So we're well on our way to being infestation free, and Dig is under the very misguided and low-key ignorant assumption that because we can't see them right now, they're not around. He thinks that we probably killed them all. I'm like, bruh, there's a literal saying about both rats and cockroaches, all types of pests. If you see them out and about, that means there's like 10 more for each one that you see out. So you can drop that, because that's just fucking diluted. I'm thinking this is the outfit. I think this is it, y'all. And so I have this really cool clip that has like a gigantic safety pin in it. And we're gonna let these tresses fall. And I'm actually not even certain if I'm going to have, like, I'm gonna wear this wig, or if I'm going to wear just my regular hair. I have a picture of me in this outfit with just the mohawk with my regular hair, and it actually looks really fucking good. So I'm not sure, but I'm going to bring the wig with me. I'll bring both my white wigs with me, because I might go short, because short is nice. I mean, I look like a fucking vampire here, like with the white hair, and like I'm going to do my blue contacts, so I'm going to look like super like a vampire. But I also look like a vampire just with my regular hair as well. But yeah, this is probably the go-to outfit that I'm going to be wearing. It's very comfortable. And upon putting on this shirt and putting on these pants, when I first got the pants, I was really excited. And then when I got the shirt, I was like, bitch. Bitch. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And it was the first time in a while that I experienced a little bit of the gender euphoria. It was pretty nice, and I'm kind of feeling it now. And so I think the things that make you feel good, you continue to do, because why the fuck not? I mean, unless you're, you know, hurting people and shit. You know, you gotta cut that shit out. But what makes you happy makes the world happy. I'm gonna be that boy. And I feel really nice. And I feel like this is more stylized than the suit, and more thin, more comfortable, and just generally a better fit for me. So, ding, 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 ding. That's been my my first try on haul, or a try on with Finn. So there's a few other things that I'm doing with this outfit. Not necessarily all visible, but I have a bunch of temporary tattoos, you know, as Alex has gotten me turned on to this shit. This is probably one of my favorite tattoos, and this was in the pack that you gave me originally. And I'm gonna put this on my neck again because it looked really nice on the neck. I still have 2 more from the pack that you gave me, and so I might want to use one of these. I'm not sure, but I definitely want to use these, the lines. I'm not gonna probably use this one. This is like a full arm or leg one, but I do want to use one of these, the snakes, on my arm, because I think that would look nice as fuck. Along with, because I got more of these because I love this particular tattoo, and I would put it on my neck, and I think that's gonna look fantastic. I got a few things in the mix. Got my hands in a few fucking soups, a few pies, as it were, and I don't know, I appreciate y'all coming on the ride with me because it has been turbulent this year. But yeah, this has been my first try-on haul. Dolphin. It's actually kind of growing on me, y'all. It's kind of growing on me. Or maybe like dress up dolphin. Bitch, that might be it. That might be it. Yeah, I think that might be it. Dress up doll. Then. Ah. But yeah, I'll post some pictures and definitely give you guys an update of how the wedding goes. But until then, talk to y'all later.
I really miss my nigga. I really miss my nigga. White people you can sing it to, just change that N to a W. Miss my wigger.